Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Uptown Charlotte is alive. Two teams that made the playoffs a year ago. Can they do it again? Week 1 underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. He'll work forward for a couple. Gervon Dexter, there on the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Renee? 1. Monday.
Young. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here you go. Rocky. Excellent. 3 jet. Going 20.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. On 4th down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Burden, the man on the move. Williams to throw on 2nd down. Loading up, launching downfield. That is hard. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 53 yards. And the Bears first
Drive
down.
rolls on here with 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Trevin Wallace. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. 2nd and long coming up. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
Hunter on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
This will be 3rd and long. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he will work his way down inside the 30. A pickup of 6. On 4th down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears will take a 3-0 lead.
It's a good way to start the season, right? Like it's like in golf. It's always nice to see that first putt roll in. And here, his first field goal attempt of the year, right through the uprights.
This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Young. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
That's good.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time by talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
That'll be intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. They did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets.
A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
2nd and 4.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
9 yards. And the Panthers, 1st down.
To throw is Young. That's going to be caught. Tenarella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers move on to a 7-3 lead.
Panthers 7, Bears 3. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Travis Walsh.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go, here.
On 1st down is Young. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Hey, low here, low, low, low.
They'll go play action with Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hey, Monday. Here we go. This is hey, play the kill. Sam's here.
Here's Young to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Montez Sweat. He's got his 1st sack of the season here early in week 1.
You know, we say this so often in this league, Mike, the greatest strength of some of these guys can also be a little bit of their weakness. And in this case, he's trying to buy more time with his feet. We've seen him do this successfully time and time again. This time it catches up to him, and he takes the sack.
Monday, set.
So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter as they come up now 2nd and goal. To throw is Young. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's a short one caught by Loveland. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Bears first down.
First down, Chicago.
Burden, the man on the move. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Again, it's Williams. He's going to run it. Yeah, let's give him 4 on that scramble as they get a little bit closer for this third down.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Michael Jackson.
Over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go. 20.
Again, it is Brooks. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Sherman Turner that time on the tackle.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4.
Hey, Monday. Kill. Easy, F-line. Monday, slide.
Throwing is Young. That's caught by Brooks. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Panther first down.
Gain of 15 yards. And the Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, rock.
Here's Young. That's into the hands of McMillan on the slap. Down the right sideline. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1.
63 yards.
A big play for the Panthers. It covers 63 yards.
First down and goal to go.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Ready? Monday tonight.
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go.
To throw, Young. That is caught by the tight end, Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Carolina. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He knocks it through. Panthers extend their advantage to 14-3.
Panthers 14, Bears 3. Ryan Fitzgerald.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Bears take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
On second down, it's Williams. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
Williams pass intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Young. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard's very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Monday tonight.
A second down throw for Young. He'll let one go down the middle. He's got it. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Panthers move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Bears 3. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Now Williams. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Oh, man, wide open. It's Burton. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Horn now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready? Poker, poker. Press on. Yep, sit high. Sit high. Sit high.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second
From the gun, it's Young.
29-yard line.
Looking left side is tight end Tremble. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 29.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
On play action, Young. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
It's a gain of 40. That's another Panthers first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And this is taken in by the defense. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, here we go. Monday, tonight.
Back to throw. Young. They set up the screen here to Hubbard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Panthers first down.
12.
First and 10 at the 44.
Young to throw on first and 10. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll go play action with Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Throwing on second down, Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his tight end, that's Sanders. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Here's Young to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Second and goal.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. On first and 10, it's Williams. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down.
Right, that's a great run from Swift, and he's really found a home in this Chicago offense. He's just a great fit for Ben Johnson and the way he wants to build it. Over 1,000 yards for just the second.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Williams to throw on second down. Over the middle, he's got Burden. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Odunze.
Yeah, this is not a big surprise here, Mike. You're down big. It's the fourth quarter. You have no choice but to go for it here on fourth down, maintain possession, and they were able to come through.
Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears get it back to within 9.
Score Panthers 26, Bears 17. Cairo Santos.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Horn now to return it. Good job in coverage. You're going to get them down short of the 20-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On 1st down is Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Young quickly out to Leggett. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
At the 38-yard line.
On 2nd down, Young. A throw there, caught by Leggett, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
12.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A toss, and here's Brooks. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Back at the 43-yard line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Throwing is Young. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That one taken in right side by Leggett.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
17.
That's just a really good drive here in the second half. And you understand what the situation calls for. You have the lead, second half. Continue to control the clock. Continue to convert and get fresh sets of downs. Come away with points and just try to continue to extend this lead.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get...
And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
A gain there of 16 yards.
Chicago.
1st down, Chicago. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Rome Odunze was the intended receiver.
Been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Williams. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a 1st down.
And the Bears 1st down.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Rolling right. Taking off. Perhaps he waited a little too long before committing to that run. He's going to wind up gaining only a yard.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
And he's going to be marked down. It's close to a 1st down. A little bit short. Still some work to do with 3rd down coming up. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now they've got 3rd and inches. 4th quarter begins on the ground with Swift. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Hall. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's down. Panthers. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. The kick is good. Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
17. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That pass is caught by Burden. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. They'll put Loveland in motion. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Catch made right side by Thomas.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift, and he is going to have a Bears first down. Had it by plenty, too. Keeping the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
First down, Bears.
Now Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Bears first down.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And he turned nothing into something there. The scramble yields 4 yards on the play.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd reads, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams on the run to the right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. That's his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears are able to edge a bit closer.
Bears 24. Cairo Santos.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Horn now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Long story, it's a lot. Now my circle's so small that it's closer to a dot. They thought I was repping Grave Street. I'm turning up the watch.
Here we go, here we go. Kill. Tonight, Hale. Tonight.
Young going to give it to Brooks. And he's going to be out of bounds. But up past the 35. A very satisfying performance to get the new year started. Looking at a 1-0 start as they pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Another try with Brooks. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The ball carrier. He was brought down by Kobe Bryant. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. That'll be swung out wide to Brooks. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And 10.
Now facing 3rd down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
15 yards.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Rockets.
That's right side, taken in by Trumbull. And he will have the first down.
7-yard gain.
Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
At the 38-yard line.
A carry now for Brooks. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
The 35-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Tommy Tremble, the tight end, the man he was looking for there. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go. Grenade!
From the gun, it's Young. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Young to throw on 1st down. He got his man at the 6. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Panthers tack on 1 more to their lead.
Bears 24. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Panthers are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.